14 pounds. For the Rams, Logan Ullman. And for the Vikings, Brady Root.
Good job, Logan. That's it. Okay. Punch.
And get your left knee in. Forearm to head. Out to the side. Pull your left leg out. job, Ben. Good games, guys.
Wrestling at 133 pounds for the Rams, Ben Needles. And for the Vikings, Michael Lineberry.
Go, Ben. Come on. Wrinkles there. Get out to the side. Got it? Get your takedown. Hit some whack. Get your head. Head in the hole. Head in the hole. Ankle. There you go, cradle. Ankle rip. All right. Help. Right elbow down. Finish. Yep. WMs.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Springford High School. I'm your host, Mick Hawes, joined with Mr. Strickler. And
evening.
today we have a very good display of JV wrestling for you right now as Springford Rams take on the Perk Valley Vikings. And what do you got for us tonight, Mr. Strickler?
Well, it's senior night, so it's going to be, and it's your rival, crosstown rival in PV. So it's a big match, not only for Springford, but for Perkiomen Valley as well. The seniors, with the last opportunity in their gym, want to come away with a win. And definitely against a team like PV and rivals, and they know each other very well, and they just wrestled each other at the PAC tournament. There's definitely some extra intensity happening tonight.
Yeah, I was hearing the PV coach a little earlier saying we're ready to one of the Springford coaches.
Yeah, this kind of set in the tone here with some JV matches. You just saw Ben Needles with the win, freshman Ben Needles.
And Needles looked good in that match. She showed some good sprawls.
Yep, hold on to a 7-6 win. Freshman, younger brother of a former Springford wrestler, Zach Needles. Great wrestler at Springford, 100-plus career wins. Currently wrestling at Messiah College.
It's always good to see another family member getting into family business.
Here we have 245-pounders. Kind of going back and forth here, both taking some shots, nothing too deep on a penetration.
Yeah, just a couple of hand fighting right now.
All right, nice opportunity right there. Saw the shrug. First time didn't get it. This time really had a nice little duck under right there. Knee scoot. Get a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, sneaky little 3 points as the round ends for Springford. Let's see, PV won the toss, right, I believe?
Yep, they selected down. Entering period 2. We're going with a 2-1-1 format for the JV. Periods will be 2-2-2 for varsity. Working on a suck back right there. Didn't quite get it. Spiral into a half Nelson. Trying to get some extension on him.
Good job controlling his weight there, driving it all up into his, up near his shoulders to drive him down.
Running the half Nelson as he's getting that weight up in there. Likes to score at the end of periods. 4 back points. Assistant coach Busa directing him to go top. And why not? You're up 7-0. Opportunity for a pin.
A new head coaching change this year for Springford, right?
Yes, so assistant coach Landis for the past few years with Coach Seislav. Coach Seislav retiring both from wrestling and teacher. So Coach Landis has taken the reins, done an excellent job in his first year, maintaining the accountability and the strength and pride in the Springford program that was brought to it by former coaches and Coach Nugent and Coach Seislav, along with many others.
It's nice to see Coach Seislav go along with his son, Colby, last year.
Brady, yes.
Brady,
yes.
not Colby.
Well,
Colby's the younger
Colby
one.
is yes, he's a junior, but yes,
Excuse
yeah, he was able to go out with Brady. Ended up Coach Seislav is a man that can't rest though. He's actually the head coach of the junior high. He took the junior high program over this year, giving him something to do. Especially in the winter months when he can't golf. Oh, nice win for Springford.
Another decision win for Springford. Senior Sean Judge now coming up for Springford.
Wrestling at 145 pounds for Springford, Sean Judge. And for PB, Tyler Maudie.
He's taking on Tyler Naughty out of PV. It's a quick start for both wrestlers. He shoots in on a single leg. And a good trip. Quick 3 points for PV.
Yeah, I expect Sean to come back pretty fast off of that. It was a kind of a surprise there. He was able to get in on him. Sean's been part of the program for a long time. Remember him down at the youth all the way through. He's always done a great job, a great technician, likes to throw. Wouldn't be surprised if we see a little bit of that later on.
Oh, a good snap by Sean as he ends up on
As
top.
I said, he does like the big moves. A semi-throw there with a cement mixer. But I think think that takedown woke him up. Nice job, Sean, on senior night. And with a pin.
So you love to see on senior night. First senior get in their pin here in Sean Judge, 145-pounder. And we're on to our next showcase.
Wrestling for the Rams at 152 pounds, Andrew Jenkins. And for PB, Daniel Suda.
We got Andrew Jenkins for the Springford Rams and Daniel Chuba for the PV Vikings. Andrew, what stands out for me is his wingspan immediately. He's got some long arms for 152.
Able to work some, get in there nice with that. There we go. That's why he has the long arms.
Yeah,
Able
that's
to
what
suck
they're
that
good
in.
for. Almost like an 8.
You could shoot a little farther out there. Nice job with the shot.
Now it's all about maintaining, trying to work his way into a pin.
Pressure on that neck right now. Cranking it. Wants to get him elbow a little deeper there. Coach is directing him on where to go with it.
You're really trying to secure that left
Old school
arm.
term there, elbow deep, but you know, nonetheless, those long arms came through with a pin.
The back-to-back pins now for the Rams, some momentum building. We're on to our next match here.
For Springford, we do have Brody Miller. Not quite sure of the PV wrestler at the moment.
Yeah, they have
Our
yet to announce
apologies.
it. It's merely hand fighting though in this match. I believe against two 152-pounders again. PV coach calling for side control.
Brody working for some inside tie, heavy hands, working those wrists.
It's the first
All
shot.
right, takes a shot. He's going to want to bring that outside leg up. There we go.
Good single leg there.
Transition to a double and 3 points. Right into that bar. A staple of Springford wrestling. Looking for the short stack. Quick tilt there, didn't quite get it. Transitioning into the cross-face cradle.
Yeah, controlling that right leg so he has no shot of getting up. PV wins the toss. He elects to keep it up top.
He's going to stay neutral for the second period.
Another shot again. This one sprawled.
PV kind of working those hips down in. Brody, nice job. Nice job with the knee slide right there and turning the corner for 3.
And a good job transitioning that double into a single leg.
Nice arm chop by Brody. 20 seconds left. Maintain weight and leverage on him.
A nice shot by Brody as he elects to keep it neutral on his turn of the toss.
2 takedowns so far, looking for 1 more. .20 seconds left. 1 more shot, outside single.
Good sprawl so far, but
Kind of gets caught with those knees down there. Wants to be able to suck that in.
that'll be another spring forward decision win.
Winner by decision, Brody Miller. Wrestling at 160 pounds for the Rams, Zach Steckel. And
Res-
for PV, Luke Ramsey.
Wrestling at 160 now for the Rams, we got Zach Steckel, and then for PV, we have Luke Ramsey. It's an early shot here by Springford. Reversed by PV.
Shot a little far out. Not quite deep enough. Kind of working straight into him there. Sure, we'll see another shot shortly. A little tighter, is able to finish it. Outside single. Kind of got sat there, could have went for the transition to a double. Needs to be careful sitting on his knees.
Ramsey looking to grab that right leg as now he's just driving into him.
All right. Set him on that hip. He's going to climb the back. All right. You see if he can get some back points with it. Nice and tight. There we go.
Another pin for Springford. Is Zachary Steckel.
Wrestling at 172 pounds for the Rams, Keith Grant.
At 172 for the Rams, we got Keith Grant. And then for PV, we have Ian Files. These are some tall 172 pounders.
Yes, physicality going back and forth here. Grant, a physical wrestler, can flurry with some moves. Has wrestled a couple varsity matches this year, gaining experience. Ooh. Works that big move, headlock. It's tight. Got a lot of time. Make sure that thing's tight, squeezed. Nice win
Headlock
for Grant.
victory for Springfield. Really nice performance there. Takes some real physicality to be able to squeeze that headlock.
He definitely has some strength. There's still Coach Landis and his staff still teaching him how to wrestle, but he's becoming he's definitely a lot better than even the beginning of the year. Just comfort level on the mat.
Yeah, impressive stuff there.
Now wrestling at 215 pounds for the Rams, Stephen Myers. And for the Vikings, Joseph Baldizano.
Senior Stephen Myers fighting at 215 against Joseph Bolsef for the Vikings.
Stephen, another Springford senior, being honored tonight.
Yeah, real good friends with Sean Judge, who got a victory earlier.
Myers part of the program since youth. Always giving it all in the wrestling room. Looking to go out on top tonight versus his rival.
Really physical match so far for these two heavyweights.
Ooh, there we go.
Job by
Got
Stephen.
it. Fireman's going on there. Got it. Stephen being all aggressive. Got a half Nelson on him.
You see what he means to his wrestling team. Whole team getting behind Stephen.
Ah, didn't quite get that. His teammates
two
are
have
cheering
been
him
there.
on. Ooh, now working for that power half.
Almost falls over. Able to stay with it though.
Stephen chain wrestling here, one move after another. Power half didn't work, going for that cradle.
Good start by Stephen Myers. Almost got the pin early, but up to a 7-point lead. PV wins the toss, elects to stay neutral.
I could see them trying to work for a big move at this point. 2 1-minute periods.
Shooting
Steven
again.
with a low single. Wants to be careful with that. Best thing for Steven is to work himself out right now.
Steven needs to be careful there.
Oh.
It's 3 points for the PV there.
Steven able to fight the onslaught there of a potential big move, and with just giving up the 3, maintained a 4-point lead.
Yeah, Steven might have got a little aggressive there. Steven now elects to stay neutral.
Steven
Myers a
wrestling
little more
smart.
conservative. As I say that, he
So-
shoots.
Smart wrestling. 20 seconds left. Doesn't want to give up a big move here. Kind of opening himself up for a cement mixer right here. Needs to be careful with that. All right, able to hold on there for the win. Big win there for Steven.
See his team hyping him up.
Steven.
Another senior gets their win. 3rd on the night.
This time, can all the parents of our senior athletes please meet me to our right behind the opposing bench in the hallway?
Before looking to snap his head down. Good back take by Springford.
and best of luck in your future. And now we would like to recognize the members of our wrestling team. Logan Ullman. Logan Ullman is escorted by his parents, Corinne Ullman and Scott Ullman. He will be attending the Automotive Training Center. While in high school, he played soccer for Westmont Travel and is also a member of Skills USA. His favorite springboard wrestling memory is that he placed fourth at Chester County JV Championship his first year of wrestling. Stephen Myers. Stephen is escorted by his parents, George Myers and Ann Myers. He plans to attend college and major in criminal justice. While in high school, he participated with the Golden Rams Marching Band, the Concert Band, and is a junior firefighter with Track Fire Company. His favorite memory for springboard wrestling is winning packs his sophomore year. Teuton Lyles. Teuton is escorted by his mother, Raquel Lyles. He plans to study psychology, and while he was here at Springboard, he also participated in football, spring track, and the Black Student Union. His favorite memory is sophomore year and going to states with the team. Luke Houston. Luke is escorted by his parents, Kim Houston and Tom Houston. He plans to attend Montgomery County Community College and major in sports management. His favorite memory in springboard wrestling is wrestling at the Solanco Mule Classic last year. Sean Judge. Sean is escorted by his parents, Jennifer Judge and Michael Judge. He plans to further his automotive training and attend welding school. While at Springboard, he also participated in lacrosse and is a member of Skills USA. His favorite wrestling memory is winning JV states his junior year. Abram Strickler. Abram is escorted by his parents, Chad and Diana Strickler. He plans to study engineering at NC State. While in high school, he was a member of Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and his favorite wrestling memory is winning JV states his junior year. Jennifer and Zachary Ruiz. He plans to study computer science at the University of Pittsburgh. While in high school, he participated in wrestling at the Precision Wrestling Club. And his favorite memory is going to Penn State camp with his teammates over the summer. Gavin McGuire. Gavin is escorted by his parents, Karen and Mike McGuire. He plans to attend Millersville University. While in high school, he participated with the Precision Wrestling Club. His favorite wrestling memory is wrestling at Team States his sophomore year. Connor Hootie Hudak. Hootie plans to be wrestling Division I at Bloomsburg University, where he will be studying information technology and data analytics. He is escorted by his parents, Ed and Arlene Hudak. While in high school, he served as the class president of 2025 and is also a member of the National Honor Society. And his favorite springboard wrestling memory is being a part of Coach Landis' first team win. James McGill. James is escorted by his parents, Erica and Jeff McGill. James is planning to go to Millersville, and while in high school, he also participated with the Precision Wrestling Club. His favorite wrestling memory is making it to states his sophomore year. Gus Smith. Gus is escorted by his parents, Denise and Dan Smith. He plans to pursue wrestling in college as well as majoring in mechanical engineering. While at Springport, he also participated in cross country and track and field. And his favorite Springport wrestling memory is getting 100 career wins and having the whole team and his family there to support him. Also, watching Coach Landis play Call of Duty Zombies is also pretty funny. To all the parents, we thank you for all the rides to practice, the unwavering support at the game, no matter the weather. And to the student athletes, thank you for your dedication to the program, the tireless work during the off-season, and the passion and desire to build a winning program. Good luck in your future endeavors, wherever they may take you. Players, could you please escort your parents to the bleachers? 27 or 133 pounds, Gavin McGuire for Braden Nebrowski. And for PV, Nathan Blindberry. At 139 pounds for the Rams, Drexel Madden. And for the Vikings, Landon Johns. At 145 pounds for the Rams, Roman Forbes. And for the Vikings, Joseph Kazarowski. At 152 pounds for the Rams, Christian Ruiz. And for the Vikings, Luke Knox. At 160 pounds for the Rams, Henry Damiani. And for the Vikings, Kyle LeConte. At 172 pounds for the Rams, Abram Strickler. And for the Vikings, Anthony Dundario, sorry. At 189 pounds for the Rams, Luke Bird. And for the Vikings, Carter Bucher. At 215 pounds for the Rams, Mason Richards. And for the Vikings, Alex Lee. And wrestling and heavyweight for the Rams, Connor Dugan. For the Vikings, Eric Dillon. Would everyone please rise? Remove your hats and stand as one nation as we salute the United States of America and the troops who defend our freedom as we play our national anthem.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our varsity presentation as we dim the lights here in Springford. We have the Springford Rams versus the rival Perkiomen Valley Vikings. I'm Mick Hawes, joined with Mr. Strickler. How are you doing tonight?
Great. How you doing there, Mick?
I'm doing great. I'm excited for great heated varsity level matchups. As me and you were here for the coverage of the JV, and we saw a lot of physical matchups, a couple of pins by Springford.
Yeah, it started off. Anytime you wrestle PV Springford, no matter if it's a JV match, maybe two first-year guys just kind of figuring the wrestling out, or wrestlers that we're going to see tonight ranked in the state. There's a little extra juice flowing. Senior night, PV. If this doesn't get you ready to roll, probably in the wrong sport. So it's going to be a heck of a match tonight. Springford trying to keep their momentum going from a big district win last Thursday against Satterton. They're currently slated to wrestle Saturday in the district quarterfinals versus a very good Quakertown team. So they're looking for some momentum to lead them right into that.
Yeah,
so let's get rolling.
as we start off tonight with a very highly anticipated match at 189, as Springford's Luke Burns going to take on Carter Euchre of PV. Bird off to a good start.
Euchre coming in off of a Pac-10 championship this past weekend. Currently ranked 3rd in District 1 at 189 pounds.
Yeah, Carter Euchre coming in with a 32-7 record against an 11-11 Luke Byrne.
Yeah, Luke trying to find his footing. Was really kind of getting himself on a roll, especially at the Souderton duels. Had an ankle injury and has fought back. Been very diligent with his rehab to get him back on the map. But I really feel this past weekend he started to finally look like the old Luke Byrne that can be aggressive. Nice shrug, but you know what? You can't pull Euchre on top of you.
Yeah, a little over aggressive there by Byrne as he's flattened out now against Euchre.
Really wanted to just keep pressure there. Had the ability to take three there and surprise Euchre a little bit, put some pressure on him. Euchre just a grinder on top, really cranking his this half Nelson right now. We call this.
Byrne just kind of survived another 40 seconds.
Call this the old Gene Mills half. Where what he tried to do there is it really extend the body, put that right knee in front of Luke's knee, almost as a tree stump, and then really extend and roll. Roll the head, that is.
See how big both of these 189-pounders are. Carter especially, really huge for this weight class.
Luke kind of was building up to 189. Had thought about maybe wrestling 172, but there's a lot of weight for him to lose. So his strength is back, and doing a nice job here. 3-0. Coach Landis keeping him off the mat, keeping him neutral. Mick, you'll see a little bit more neutral tonight, being that with the neutral positions now 3 points, not 2 points for a takedown.
Oh, good almost throw by Byrne. Carter able to get right back up to his feet, though.
A little bit of a lat drop there, although unsuccessful.
Yeah, Carter having some trouble against Byrne.
Luke is not backing down.
Yeah, Byrne not at all. PV coach getting a little frustrated. So good. He's deep in there on the shot, able to pick
Slug
Byrne up.
by. Gets a half. Nice double right to a half. Luke is in trouble here.
Carter Euchre with the pin as he stares at the Springford student section. A couple of football players mouthing out to him as he gets his hand raised as a big start for PV as they get the pin early. And man, those football boys are really chirping at him. As now we got another top-ranked wrestler here for Springford as 14-0 Mason Richards fighting at 215.
Yeah, Mason Euchre missing each other today. Richards wrestling more 215. Comes in as the PAC champion at 215 pounds from this past weekend.
We got Alex Lieb for the Vikings as Mason immediately gets a single leg and takes his back.
Mason not messing around, taking a nice single leg.
Mason
Euchre,
is a huge 215er.
He's the Mason currently the 4th ranked 189 pounder in District 1. Mason taking care of business here with a near cradle. He's not going to let him get out.
And Mason showing why he's the top-ranked wrestler.
Hey, as I was saying, this is PV Springford. A little extra fun happening right now. Little juice in the little juice, some hype happening. or take this.
The Springford student section getting hyped, as they're definitely about to get hyped now. It's a fan favorite, Connor Hudak, wrestling at 285. He's about to come on. Mason moves up to 15-0 with that win.
Wrestling at heavyweight for the Rams, Connor Hudak. For the Vikings, Derek Dillon.
Hudak showing some feints here early.
Able to take that single, kind of
Easy
sit it.
single leg there.
You know, and the nice job there by Connor is being able to sit him on the hip. Not enough wrestlers do that. They try to fight and always turn the corner. Why fight into the hips? But really take that single leg. Once again, kind of sits him on the hip with it. Connor kind of building up a lead here, 6-1.
Hudak choosing not to lay on him and kind of just pushing him and daring him to get up.
And this is what you start seeing more with a 3-point takedown. It's now 6-2. He's looking to build a lead, maybe 9-2.
It's 285.
Once again, sitting on his hip. 9-2. I think Connor, I'm not sure he's going to let him up again.
So yeah, Hudak is just farming up points, letting him get up and then just taking him down again.
Two more and a double by Connor.
Another 3 points there as it's 12-3.
Connor placing second last weekend at the PAC tournament. Currently ranked third in District 1 at 285 pounds.
Yeah, Division I Bloomsburg commit.
Connor working some power half here.
Oh man, Connor making him kiss the mat.
Working a crossface, going to a corkscrew butcher. Whichever title you prefer. I like both names.
Like the corkscrew.
Something about the butcher though, you gotta like just slicing some flesh up. Not that we're slicing flesh up here.
Both are good nicknames. As Connor Hudak
We'll-
up to
we'll
a good start.
We'll stick with PG, we'll stick with corkscrew.
Some more feints by Hudak. As he shoots a double leg.
Kind of a double leg stick right there, driving him right over.
Keeping both legs in the air, trying to get onto his bag.
At this point, he's going to want to work a pin. If not, it will be a tech fall. A pin gives your team 6 points, a tech fall, 5.
That's going to be a pin. That's going to be 6 points there for Springford.
One of the more aggressive matches I've seen from Connor. Something he's going to have to continue as we get into some postseason wrestling.
Yeah, Hudak didn't really see any respect there for his opponent. It's just kind of taking him down at will, as we'll see go from the heaviest to the lightest as a 107 match here. As Crew Jackson, the sophomore, sitting at 14 of 14 versus William Hopkins at 7 and 10 for PV.
Wrestling at 107 pounds for the Rams, Crew Jackson.
Crew Jackson coming off a really good weekend at the PAC tournament, getting 3rd place. William Hopkins coming away with the 5th place. So 2 place winners from the last week's PAC.
This will be a good matchup here then.
They did wrestle each other over the weekend. Crew, it was maybe a 14-5 major decision by Crew. Don't quote me 100% on it, but I do remember reading that in the box score Sunday morning.
Crew definitely looking to replicate that. Hopefully even improve on that. As he shoots in for a single. Stuffed early by Hopkins.
Yeah, kind of shot across his body there. Smart move by Crew not to fight it. Wasn't in a very good position. Now he's in a sprawl.
Yeah, stuffs one of his own now. Good sprawl.
Wants to put a little, kind of going to that near cradle. Nice job getting 3 points. Crew slowly been gaining confidence as the year goes.
Granby roll.
This would be a hazard.
Hazard.
Granby will be on the guy on the bottom. So this would be a hazard. I like how you know a Granby roll though. That's good. We'll come back to that. Someone will do it tonight.
Jackson leading with 3 points right now, looking to get the pin. Close.
10 seconds. Looks like he's got 4 back, looking for more.
3.
Williams saved by the bell.
Just survives. Hopkins was grimacing there.
Kind of half-hearted switch there, left the arm, as you might have heard Coach Landis say to Crew. William, nice job there with that 2-on-1. You will notice this year that the ref is allowing the wrestlers to wrestle the edge of the mat more. As long as you have one item in, the rest will continue before you needed to have basically 2 legs in, 2 knees, whatever the case is. Now it's down to 1. So it has opened and expanded the mat, created more offensive wrestling.
High school wrestling in PA.
The referee tonight, Rich Kubicek, former Upper Perk wrestling coach. Always does a good job, as long as he gives Springford the calls tonight. William doing a nice job of tying Crew up between that ankle pick and far wrist. Crew really having a hard time getting that arm out.
Yeah, Jackson really having a hard time exploding out of this.
Ooh, now he's got a half on him. Crew's going to want to peel that off. If we keep seeing something like this, I wouldn't be surprised if PV chooses top going into the 3rd period. Nice job there on a standing switch by Crew.
30 seconds left. Finally starting to see some success.
Bit of a scrambling position right now. Both wrestlers tall and lanky, able to tie up the legs. Nice job by Crew. Able to build a 9-0 lead. Anytime you're ahead by 8 points when the match ends, it's a major decision. That's 14 points.
Jackson attacking the single, unable to get it.
Close call there at the end of the period, able to hold on.
Jackson luck to keep it neutral.
So Williams actually chose, Hopkins chose top period too. My fault missing that.
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised there with how well Hopkins was controlling Jackson for majority of that round. Jackson attacking a single leg, has it pretty high. He's unable to tuck it in between his knees.
Crew looking to what they call shelf that. What that means is lift it up, possibly even lift it above the hip area. So you're able to even use your legs a little bit to literally shelf it, not allow him to motorcycle kick it down. Nice job, belly band by Crew. Now he's going to want a high leg over. Maybe even reach around. Ooh, that left arm was ready to curl around that head, sit back on it.
Ref going to recenter them.
Nice move off the whistle. That's a confidence move that Crew, you wouldn't see from Crew beginning of the year, but as the year's going, he continues to just gain more confidence, and
Does that move have a name,
nice
kind of grabbing
come
the right shoulder and the left leg of your opponent?
This right here,
The takedown he went in for.
Oh, the takedown. Yeah, that was kind of that was like an inside single leg shot. We got a bit of scrambling going on here when both wrestlers are in kind of a awkward position, just both trying to work themselves out. Williams trying to get out, Crew trying to hang on top with 20 seconds left. Crew hanging on to that ankle. Crew able to give up 2 here, maintain a 10-point lead, which will lead to a near fall. 14 points for Springford.
Late 2 points for Hopkins, but Jackson still has a 12-2 lead. So that's going to end as Crew Jackson wins by majority decision. The Springford takes a 16-6 lead overall. Moving up 7 pounds at 114, we now have Gus Smith sitting at 25-5 record against Max Tassini, another really good record at 32-2.
Wrestling at 114 pounds for the Rams, Gus Smith. And for the Vikings, Max Tansini.
For the high-ranked wrestler.
Yes, Tansini currently the number 3 ranked wrestler in District 1. Gus Smith, the number 4 ranked. Tansini had a 9-3 win over Gus Saturday afternoon for the PAC championship. Lately, Tansini has had Gus's number, but Gus is really getting more and more opportunities with Tansini. A shot like that is not typical of Gus. Gus shot far out, really didn't have that setup. Gave Tansini 3 points there.
Smith, having wrestled this guy before, I wonder if he shot that, might be thinking he wasn't going to do something he did previously, or just really wanted to take down this guy that's beaten you before, especially
They
in the
try to get
championship.
that 3-0 lead. Tansini good everywhere, but you hard to score points off of, and when he gets a lead, it's even more difficult. Tansini, the only wrestler in the building that placed in states last year, placed 5th at 107 pounds. Bulked up to 114 this year.
Seems like that bulk up's doing him well, sitting at a 32-2 record so far this season.
Getting a little high on these here. Gus knows it. Gus is fundamentally sound as you can get. 100+ career wins. You got to be fundamentally sound. Tansini knows, as a veteran here, knows he can kind of hang in there and be able to double leg that until the period ends.
It's only a 3-0 lead for Tansini after 1. Gonna elect a neutral position.
Yeah, Gus staying neutral here. Really needs to get this takedown down 3-0. No need to rush this one. Plenty of time. Tansini getting those wrist controls in there, able to get in there in that single. Nice job by Gus, dropping the hips, fighting it off. Excellent head position here by both wrestlers, working for that inside
Tansini
tie.
really attacking those wrists, really trying to drag Gus down.
Gus's dad, Dan Smith, one of the assistant coaches here for Springford. Doing a great job with the wrestlers.
It's going to be another 3 points for Tansini as he landed on top.
Just tough for Gus to get in on him. Such a good defensive wrestler as Mancini. Now we got a stalling call. You can't just sit in that can't just sit there on that ankle.
Job of Tansini not letting that ankle go. Able to now regain position back in the middle.
Gus kind of keeping those knees together, knowing Tansini wants to get those legs in there any way he can. So hard, easier, so much easier said than done. with someone on top. You get these good leg wrestlers, Mick, it's almost like they've got an octopus. They just got multiple legs that somehow always find their way in there. And once you get the legs in, it's very hard to get them out.
Yeah, a long, lanky guy like Tansini at 114's got to be really hard to deal with. Another 3 points by Tansini that round as he holds a 6-0 lead on the match. As Tansini elects to be on bottom. He feels he can get away from Gus's grip, having wrestled him many times before.
Gus, a very good top wrestler. He's going to try to work as much as he can here to not make this a major 8-point win. And a 4 team points for PV. And who knows, maybe Gus can work something here. Might get a stalemate here soon.
See Tansini trying to clasp those hands together.
Tansini grabbing that leg, but in reality doesn't really do much. Meanwhile, time's ticking away on a 6-0 lead. Got a stalemate there. Thought that might have happened a little bit earlier. Actually benefits Tansini at this point. Able to start back in referee's position. The old adage, 1 not 2 at this point for Gus. He can allow Tansini to escape and get 1, but he doesn't want to give up a reversal here, which would lead to a major decision.
Like you said earlier, Gus doing a really good job keeping the top control. He's known for being a really good top wrestler.
Always been a very fundamentally sound wrestler, watching him from youth on up. Quiet, intense, always. Every now and then you'll get a little conversation out of Gus, but he's always all business.
Oh, yeah. Score now is 16-9 Springford. This next matchup, we have Evan Din for Springford sitting at an 11-15 record versus Liam Vaverick for the Perky Valley Vikings at 13-10. Cleaning up the mat a little bit. This match is set at 121 pounds.
Wrestling at 121 pounds for the Rams, Evan Din. And for the Vikings, Jacob Anafi.
Evan Din coming off of a 5th place finish at the PAC tournament. Able to get on the medal stand. Young athletic wrestler.
Yeah, Din
Learning
only a
his way.
sophomore.
Din fighting off that outside single. Turning a defensive into a possible offensive. Coach is yelling a little reshot on that. Didn't quite do it right away, but nice double leg. Turn the corner.
A good double leg entry by Evan.
Working that far wrist. Starting with a hazard, see if it can lead to something else.
Evan just kind of controlling position right there, right now.
Got that bar in there, maybe trying a short stack, a tilt, cheap tilt. 20 seconds. Oh, hazard. Good job by Evan here getting some points. You get points at the end of the periods. It's like getting it's like in football when you get a touchdown at the end of the first half and get the ball back in the second. Can get demoralizing very quickly.
Yeah, quick 7-0 lead for Evan Den as there's 1 second left. PB elects to stay neutral. Yeah, the staying neutral is a lot different from when I called last year, as we saw a lot more setting positions on the bottom and up top.
Yeah, when you added that 3-point takedown instead of 2 points, and it's just a lot more advantageous to go neutral. I mean, you work really hard, and you get 1 point. Yeah, work just as hard and get 3 points on neutral. There we go. Nice little duck under scoot. Worked her into a double.
Just close to a pin here.
Got that claw going. Almost had that
Good job by
Navy
PB.
ride. Nice job feeling that off of Evan. Another young wrestler here for Coach Landis. Coach Busa, all right, Coach McGill, Coach Smith, to continue to mentor here. Gaining confidence as the year goes.
Evan added up another 7 points so far in this round. So he's up to a 14-0 lead on the match total.
Got a 2 call. 2 back. Ends the match 16-0. Once the match gets to 15 points, you either have to be on his back and pinned, or in this case, he gets off the back. Tech fall at 15 points.
Another 5 points for Springford as they are up 21-9 on the total match. Next match we have at 127. We have the Gavin McGuire, the senior, sitting at 15-14. And he's wrestling Connor Sachs, holding a 7-12 record.
McGuire, senior, having a good, kind of was in and out of the lineup last year. Got about half the matches, but full-time varsity senior leader on this team. Kind of got in nice and deep there. Gavin trying to fight it off, keep him wrapped up. Grabbing anything he can get. Hold on to that ankle.
And McGuire's got that left ankle, both of them exchanging ankles.
This has turned into a full-on scramble. Gavin hoping for a stalemate, or neither wrestler can continue. Able to pop his head. Nice job by Gavin. Continuing to fight, not giving up that 3 points. Kind of took a little bit of a advantage at this point. Oh, then he dropped his hips. Once again, continuing to just see this scramble back and forth.
And either person earning a point so far.
Definition of a scramble right there. Both wrestlers numerous times looking like they're going to get the 3 points.
Yeah, very hard fought first there for McGuire.
Outside single leg. Nice job posting that leg down once it drops down on him.
Attacking the single now is Sachs. And a good trip.
You want to watch that back foot. Watch the back leg.
Real nice shot by McGuire to get right back up after that trip. He's almost...
I think they like that position in the first period. They're back in that scramble position again.
Yeah, both exchanging ankles as I think the ref sees the stalemate.
Yeah.
He's going to stand it back up.
Kupacek's seen enough. Back to the center.
Good call by him.
All right, once again, Gavin being able to get to his legs. Sachs dropping down on that single. This is where Gavin's going to have to find a way to get himself out here. There we go. Keeps his hips up this time. Dropped his hips last time, which
McGuire doing a
wasn't
great job
good.
anytime he's in trouble, grabbing that right leg of Sachs. Not giving up any points.
And Gavin's going to work something here. Gavin's still in the down position, down to 40 seconds. Working that near cradle. Can he get that near cradle? Can he lock that near cradle up? First, he's got to be able to actually escape and get 1 point. There we go. That arm is 3. He's got 2. Now he's really working that near cradle. Nice job there by Gavin. Really nice job with his positioning. That just comes with experience. Gavin put a lot of time in team precision over the summer with McGill, but able to feel that through. Put himself up 5-0.
Real nice shot by McGuire that entire match. PV is going to elect to stay neutral. Down 5-0 is going to look for a quick takedown. So he shoots the single into a double.
Gavin ends up in this position quite a bit. Has to get those legs back a little quicker. Although watching Gavin wrestle a lot, he actually enjoys these types of scrambles. It's where he thrives.
Sachs
There's
able to escape that arm.
You notice he's trying to take that leg over top of him. What we call that a funk.
Happened there in a legal position.
Really cranking that knee there. Got and potentially dangerous. One more shot, one more takedown by Gavin. He's got himself a major win here on senior night. Ooh. Yeah, that's a much better job there by dropping those hips. Still kind of came to that knee, but nonetheless, much better job. He's going to want to continue to fight here at the edge of the mat. Zach's using a little bit of his leverage here. Height-wise, ooh, nice. Likes that fire crotch.
Almost in a
There we go.
fireman there.
Fireman's, ooh. Half a fireman's, half a high crotch.
That was a good entry by McGuire there.
Wants to be careful. Nice job dropping back. Went for the big move. The placo, we used to call it. Didn't get it. 20 seconds left.
Looking for that
Nice
straight
job
again.
there by Gavin. It looks like, ooh. Ooh, that was tough. I'll give Kupacek the benefit of the doubt, but he was flat.
McGuire got that 8-point lead. Has the majority victory right now. Doesn't want to give up anything within his last 2 seconds. And he doesn't.
Great win there for Gavin.
Yeah, majority decision there by Gavin McGuire. That's going to up Springford's lead to 25-9.
Wrestling at 127 pounds, kilograms, Braden Dombrowski.
At 133 now for Springford, we have Braden Dombrowski, the freshman, sitting at an 11-16 record.
Yeah, Dombrowski getting quite a few really good wrestlers the past couple weeks. Fighting through it. You know, that freshman year is always tough, transitioning from, junior high, middle school to high school. But he's hanging in there, likes to do the big moves, comes from a good bloodline of Dombrowski's. His two uncles wrestling for Springford.
Good job on Dombrowski. He's kind of lay on top of him as he tries to roll out of it.
Nice duck there.
Another 3 points for Dombrowski.
Took him to his back.
Anytime a freshman is on varsity, you gotta be excited for the future.
Yes, he can. There's definitely some down low here. Is a couple young guys to really build upon next year, as the seniors pass the torch to the next generation. Another near cradle. Lots of time here.
He wastes no time though, trying to go
able to
into
pop
it.
that head out. Got a little loose on that. You heard the coaches say lots of time. Dombrowski still, you kind of feel that as a young wrestler, just want to take him right over. Sometimes just got to be a little bit more patient with it. Squandered opportunity there in the near cradle. Near cradle's a really tight pinning combination. Dombrowski will be back at it again. Caution warning, top man.
Dombrowski really trying to get him on his side.
PV going neutral here. Get a second period. Dombrowski working himself in. Can stay square, but has to. Oh, there we go. Another nice little high crotch transition to a single, to a double. Playing the edge of the mat there. 9-0 lead.
Dombrowski's looking to try to finish this round out on top. Doesn't want to allow any easy points for PV.
Sitting on the edge of the mat there, wasting some time.
A lot of these spring forward wrestlers do a really good job isolating that left arm.
Yeah, they get that wing. There's actually been teams, Great Valley used to call it that move, the spring forward, because spring forward was so good at it. Got a little of a wing on that, wing bar.
Yeah, I've seen multiple wrestlers so far immediately attack that anytime they're on top.
Not pleasant to get it in.
Does not look pleasant at all.
.20 seconds left. Coach is talking about getting that hazard going. He's got the bar over there, maybe a short stack. Cheap tilt. Close to multiple takedowns here, or multiple back points, excuse me. Just can't quite lock it up.
Spring forward now elects to stay on bottom instead of going neutral.
Working that cross face. Allowed him to extend it and spin around for 2 reversal. 11-0 lead here for Dombrowski, looking to possibly get a tech fall to a pin. All right, back to the bar again. Working a tilt with it. Maybe just running the bar here. Pummeling that a little bit. Once again, just kind of loose on that. You can see that elbow pops out. Potentially dangerous. .35 seconds. Dombrowski looking to get this to a tech fall.
PV coach is not yelling any advice.
Bottom man's at this point trying not to give up anything more than a major decision. Nice win there for freshman Dombrowski. Getting some confidence back.
Real nice win as coach likes after spring forward. Now coming up for spring forward, we have senior Drexel Madden sitting at a 7-8 record as he's going to wrestle against
Wrestling at 139 pounds for the Rams, Drexel Madden. And for the Vikings,
Landon Johns for the Vikings sitting at a 13-11 record.
Landon got 4th place this weekend at the PAC tournament. Not sure, looking at the box score, if him and Drexel wrestled, but they are right now. Drexel in a nice front headlock. Ooh. Reverse now. Landon's in the front headlock. Gets that back trip in there. Drexel not giving in with that.
Landon really aggressive, trying to pull out any trick he has.
Ooh. Yeah, flurry of action there by Landon. Drexel doing a nice job of defense.
Flurry of attempts early, both men trying to
Yeah,
hand fight right now as Landon goes in for a single leg.
Yeah, Drexel got a little heavy on his feet there. Landon able to come in. Drexel working that leg hard.
Good
Trying to
balance
get a
by
whizzer in
Drexel.
there. 8 seconds left. Drexel fighting that. Keep this a 0-0 match.
Goodbye by Drexel to fight off that single leg, not falling over. Able to
Yeah.
avoid any points given up.
Yeah, able to continue to fight Landon's offensive off.
Yeah, Landon, one of 2 PV wrestlers tonight with the bleached blonde hair. Wonder if that has any significance. Drexel hazard immediately.
That was a
Granby.
No, that was a Granby.
That was a Granby.
Yes.
That's wrong.
Ooh. Another Granby.
Really nice move for Drexel.
Oh, yeah. Nice job there. Getting the reversal.
Really nice Granby to get some 2 points.
Drexel wrestling much better as the season has come on. Didn't start the year in the varsity lineup. Opportunity arose, and he's really started to gain some confidence and realize that he is a varsity wrestler. And with moves like that Granby, he can score points.
Now it's just to make sure he maintains this lead, doesn't want to give up anything.
Working for that far wrist, now gets that bar in there. Once again, you see that bar coming in.
Holding that same left arm that every wrestler's been going to.
Oh, trying to get that half. You get that half in tight. Ooh, now waggle. We call that the waggle. Waggling it there. Ooh, almost had it. Almost wanted him to come up a little bit more on that. Sometimes when the wrestler's flat, it's actually harder to do.
PV coach telling his wrestler to get up without really any direction.
A little bit of a claw action.
Good round for Drexel Madden. So he's going to start in the neutral position, getting the 3rd.
This is not, all right, Drexel's got to be careful of this lat drop.
Nice trip there by Landon.
Yeah, Landon had that double underhook, and you could kind of see what's coming. Drexel able to just give up the takedown and not end up on his back.
It's going to give Landon the majority now on the points since he's up 3-2 now.
And that's where that three-point takedown can change things very quickly. Drexel and looked to be in a lot of control at the end of period 2. One takedown, he's now behind. Has 1 minute to get one. Landon really just sitting on that back leg there. Still just kind of sitting there.
Winded after those first 2 rounds.
Yeah. Drexel's going to have to work there. Okay. Got a stalemate, which is good for Drexel. Drexel's really kind of stuck there, that bottom position.
Definitely going to favor Drexel there. Ooh, good.
Try a little big man roll there. Able to get up. Back up again.
Good slam by
Keeps
Landon.
doing a nice job standing up, but does not quite have the control to get himself out. He knows where he's at. He's gonna want to start over again.
He's gonna looking to flatten him out with his legs now. So ref's looking to reset position. Both coaches getting into it now.
Yeah. 11 seconds left, 1 point match. Drexel able to stand up, just gonna have to cut through on that. He gets that leg in there. That's tough to get out of.
Yeah, last effort, Granby was. Landon's gonna win this one. Still though, Springford's gonna be up overall.
Winner by decision at 139 pounds, Landon John.
Springford up 29-12. Also see a 145-pound match now. As Roman Forbes, the junior, having a 19-9 record, is going to face off against Luke Knox, sitting at this isn't Luke Knox, excuse me. This is still Roman Forbes, the junior, at 19-9.
5 pounds for the Rams, Roman Forbes. And for the Vikings, Joey Kazarowski.
Joey Kazarowski for the Vikings. Forbes and Knox shook hands in the beginning. Forbes going for that Connor Hudak style of approach where he just farms takedowns.
Farms takedowns. I like that. You were saving that. Yeah, Roman is Roman likes to move. He's got some energy to him.
I was gonna say Roman's aggressive. I actually saw him in the bathroom today. He was showing off a cut above his left eye. Maybe a little too aggressive there as PV wrestler didn't seem ready.
Hopefully he's okay. Training staff attending to him right now. Roman coming off a 4th place finish this past weekend at the PAC tournament. Settling in here at 145 pounds this year for Springford. current score 29-12. Springford looking to build upon that. 145, 152, 160, and 172 left. So we've got 3 matches after this. Crowd
Roman
giving
is
him a
very eager to get back.
some positive feedback. See how everything is. All right, glad to see he's okay. We trust the medical staff. This day and age, everyone is much more educated in the area of concussions. And we're going to continue rolling. And on that single leg, Roman doing a nice job. High legging back, coming around for 2.
Looking at his coaches for advice now.
Building that 9-2 lead. He's going to now try to ride the last 30 seconds.
Tries to go for a slam. Up 9-2 on points right now. 15 seconds left in the round. PV elects to go neutral.
Joey with a decent shot. Roman able to block it. Throw by for 3.
Forbes getting up.
All right.
Looks like he wants to go for another takedown. Wants to end this match via points.
Stop.
I have to assume this is the end of the match for this one.
You got motion there. Makes it kind of tough.
Yeah,
All right.
after the second
Thoughts and
time.
prayers are with him for that he's okay for a recovery. Nothing to mess around with there.
Winner by injury default, Roman Forbes.
Now wrestling for PV, we have 30-2 Luke Knox. And he's going to be going up against Christian Ruiz, another senior for Springford, sitting at a 16-14 record.
Yeah, Knox really entering the scene last year as a freshman. Christian in his second year of varsity wrestling. Very solid wrestler. Has wrestled Knox a couple times. Knox working those legs in there. Knox winning the PAC championship last Saturday. Currently ranked 3rd in District 1. Some really good wrestlers in District 1. District 1, really big part of the state. Also includes some AA wrestlers as well. Knox a state qualifier last year as a freshman.
He's coming close to a pin.
Really has it tight in there on,
There it
really
is.
tight there on Christian.
Knox improves to 31-2.
All right, Christian has had a good season. Not to let this one take too much of a damper on it.
Sure he won't.
Coach Landis is going to need him ready to roll on Saturday.
As now we have Henry Damani, another senior for Springford, sitting at an 8-10 record.
Wrestling at 160 pounds for the Rams, Henry Damiani. And for the Vikings, Kyle LeConte.
He's versing Kyle LeConte, wrestling for the Vikings.
Even match here. Henry, a senior, kind of a late bloomer here in the world of wrestling. Really good tennis player for Springford. Decided to give wrestling a try, 8th, 9th grade year. Liked it. Very few tennis players end up wrestling a whole lot in their lifetime. Want to watch that leg there.
So it's cool you see someone come in a little late, still able to have success on varsity.
Oh, comes out the back. Ooh. Close on 3 points there. Oh, nice shot there by Henry. Able to take a 4-3 lead. Henry, a very fundamentally sound wrestler. Able to absorb and execute the moves.
PV coach calling for a hazard.
Henry doing a nice job sticking on him. Ooh, Erwin trying to work that hazard. Nice, good job there with that hazard.
Henry came close to pinning him there at the end.
Ooh,
Still scored another 3 points for Springford.
got a 4 count there. Taking an 8-3 lead. Working that front headlock, working for an extension. Wants to extend and throw it by. Oh no, there we go. Nice job. Feeling that. Almost a pancake. Nice arm chop. Henry keeping that weight on top. Keeps that far wrist in there. Able to get it free. Arm chop again. Doing a nice job working one move to another. Trying to get something to work. There we go. Pulls the arm back. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to lock that up there. He's trying to reach across and grab underneath it. Oh, at this point, he could just go right for the cement. All right. Oh. Got a little high there, 12 seconds left. Still with an 11-4 lead. All right, takes that 11-4 lead into the third period. Henry, good pressure back into him. Able to get one.
Job by Henry to break away there.
A little too tight with that tie. He's got to be careful getting to his knees at that position. Minute 30 left. Henry up 12-4. All right, nice shot there. Nice job by Henry getting that leg free there with a whizzer motorcycle kick.
Whizzer motorcycle kick.
The guy has your leg up. You know how you would you kick it back like you're trying to start a motorcycle.
Oh, like you're pushing the pedal.
Yeah. I've never did a motorcycle, but I just anyway.
Less than a minute left in this match. Henry getting another 3 points there.
Yeah. And he's going to stay on you for all 6 minutes. Building an 11-point lead. 35 seconds left. Oh, trying that hazard. Couldn't quite get it. Nice win here for Henry. After that initial takedown, he's going on a 15-1 run.
Yeah, it seemed like that first takedown kind of locked him in. This is our second to last match that we're seeing. As this one comes to a close.
There we go. Nice win there for Henry. 15 to love.
Yeah, another senior getting another win on the senior night. That's what you'd like to see, as this is our last match coming up. As Abram Strickler, sitting at a 3-7 record, is going to face Anthony D'Addario at a 1-19 record at 172 pounds.
Senior here for Bram, getting some varsity matches in. Been in and out of the lineup a little bit. Started the year off with a concussion, but back in action here.
And for the Vikings, Anthony D'Addario.
Both wrestlers getting some movement in there.
I'm sure you're watching this match very closely.
All right, Bram in there getting some wrist control.
Both wrestlers just kind of hand fighting right now.
Yep, trying to work in there for some inside position. All right,
Quick.
got a
Single
shot
leg
of
attempt.
single leg in there, kind of turned the corner. High crotch. Works into that near cradle.
It gets the pin. Great way to end
There we
it
go.
for the Springford Rams on a pin. Very quick move by Strickler.
All right. Got aggressive with that near cradle. Went for it. Springford with a 45-18 win against their arch rival, PV. Big win here on senior night.
Yeah, as the lights turn on, I'm Nick Hawes, joined with Mr. Strickler here. Thank you all for joining us here on RCTV, and we wish you all a very good night.
Yes, have a good night, and we look forward to Springford wrestling in the district duels on Saturday at Upper Dublin in the district quarterfinals at 8:30 a.m. See you there. Good evening.